I will. Go.
Breaking news.
Wait, stop. I forgot something. Go.
Breaking news. This is lightologist Liam Siggins speaking, and today we have discovered this new app called Light Meter. This is a great app for if you want to measure light. And the way you install it is very simple. You just go into the app setting, the app store, and you type in Light Meter LM3000 and then hit download. And then it's simple as that. It's free, and you open the app and it gives you a tutorial on how to use it very easily and very quickly. The Light Meter app measures a luminance or luminous flux, also known as lumens per area. And that is in lux and also foot candle. To measure, you simply point your camera in the designated area in which you want to measure your light. And you gotta make sure that your camera isn't dirty. You gotta make sure it's clean because the glare will affect your outcome. And the way you do that is by using cloth. If you use your hands, then the grease from your hands can also make your camera very greasy. So be careful. So after you have your camera and it's clean, then you need a diffuser in order to run the app. So there is a link provided by the app that the link provided in the app gives you an easy way to purchase a diffuser for your camera that it's very high quality and it's very durable and it's easy to use. If you have access to this, the app does recommend that you use the diffuser because it gives you best accuracy for your measurement, and it also has excellent cosine correction. There is an alternative way to use a diffuser, and that's if you make one, which we will be doing today. You do need your own materials, however, that is not an issue. As long as you have printer paper, you're set. There is a cost to your homemade diffuser though. It does come at a cost of measure uncertainty up to plus or minus 12%, and the cosine error is not as good as the purchase diffuser. And that can be up to 10%. And of course, you gotta have your own materials, and you also have to, it says in the app, tinkering is required, but you just need to be able to make your own diffuser. It does recommend that you use tape and scissors to cut your diffuser or your piece of paper to adjust your phone. However, we will not be doing that. We will just be holding up the piece of paper to my camera and then recording the differences between the diffusers that we have. So now we will be testing the app with the diffuser. So with me, I have multiple pieces of paper of different thickness, different transparency, and different colors. So we will be experimenting the outcomes with the different diffusers. So right now, with the recommended 8.5 by 11 printer paper, that's what is recommended in the app. But if you cover your camera lens, by the way, it uses your front camera lens. It does not use the back, which can be inconvenient, but you just gotta work with what you got. So if I cover the camera with this piece of paper, in this room right now, it does say we're about 200 lux. So that is with the recommended piece of paper, but we do have tracing paper, some construction paper that is thick. It's actually oil for oil painting. And then we also have a darker of the same kind of paper, it's just a different color. And then we also have Bristol paper. So let's start with the most transparent one, tracing paper. Good enough. So I'm just it's pretty easy. You just cover your camera lens with the diffuser, and wow, the results are immaculate. So right now we're standing at 1,100 lux. So the transparency of the paper does make a difference. It's far lighter and the result is a lot higher. Okay, so now let's try our other papers. We got white paper. It's a little thicker compared to the printer paper. See how flimsy this is? This is very thick. So it should be lesser than the 200 lumen. Oh, it's actually higher. So this is very interesting because it's now 220 lux, which is 20 luxes higher than the printer paper. So that was unexpected. All right, moving on to our Bristol paper. Now this is the thickest of them all. It's very thick. It's Bristol paper. So covering the camera, and yep. So it was at 20, but now it's going up. So okay, so it stopped, and now it's at 63 lumen or 63 lux. So that is a great deduction in our luxes. Lastly, we have our page of a different color. This is like a gray material, and we will see if the color has any effect on it, or if it just doesn't matter. Wow. Yep. It does have an effect. It does have an effect. So right now it's at 0.83 lux, not even 1 lux. So that's essentially just covering the camera completely. So to the camera, it's probably completely black. It's completely dark. So that means that there's no light, and that probably explains why there's 0.8 luxes. So yeah, this app is, in conclusion, very effective. So it's not just like we put all these papers on it and the results are all the same. It does pay attention, and I would say it works very well. So you can use this for whenever you want to measure your light.